20 most dangerous tourist attractions in the world. Some vacations come with souvenirs. Others come with warning signs, legal forms, and a real chance of not coming home at all. Today, we begin a countdown of 20 places where beauty meets danger and where people have lost their lives chasing one unforgettable moment. Travel has changed in quiet ways. Cameras sit in every pocket, and a single photo can reach millions of people in minutes. A cliff edge, a burning crater, or a narrow trail becomes more than a place. It becomes proof of courage, proof of adventure, proof that someone stood where few dare to stand. For many travelers, the risk becomes part of the reward. Yet behind every famous view stands a list of accidents that never make the postcards. Falls that happen in silence, storms that arrive without warning, rescue teams that arrive too late. Some of these places are known for danger. Others hide it behind calm water and peaceful skies. Each location on this list still welcomes visitors. Some post warnings, some ask for waivers, many offer no protection at all. The question is not whether these places are beautiful. The question is how much danger someone is willing to accept for a memory. Let's begin with number 20. High above a narrow fjord in Norway sits a broad slab of stone known as Pulpit Rock. The surface looks calm and level, wide enough for dozens of people to stand and take photos. Far below, the water rests almost still. The drop from the edge reaches nearly 2,000 feet. No fence stands between visitors and the open air. Cracks run across the stone, growing wider each year. Scientists believe the entire platform will collapse one day. Fog often rolls in without warning. Wind pushes across the edge. Rain turns smooth rock into glass. Several visitors have fallen to their deaths here, most while leaning too close for pictures. Officials refuse to add railings, saying barriers would ruin the view and give false comfort. From a crowded cliff edge, the journey now moves into a place where distance itself becomes the danger. Hidden inside Canyonlands National Park lies an area known as the Maze. Rangers call it the most remote region in the country. No phone service reaches here. Temperatures rise past 100 degrees. Water sources are rare. Narrow canyons twist into patterns that confuse even experienced hikers. Flash floods can fill entire passages in minutes. Rock walls collapse without warning. Helicopters cannot land in many sections, and rescue can take days. Few people attempt this journey, and that may explain why no deaths have been recorded. In this place, survival depends entirely on preparation. From deep canyons, the path now turns toward a mountain that never truly sleeps. Off the coast of Italy rises Stromboli, a volcano that has erupted almost constantly for more than 2,000 years. Small explosions send glowing lava into the air every few minutes. Tourists climb its slopes at night to watch the show. The mountain does not follow schedules. In 2019, a sudden eruption killed a hiker and sent others running toward the sea as burning rock fell around them. Toxic gases gather along the trail. Loose gravel causes frequent slips. Authorities often close the summit, yet many visitors ignore the rules and climb anyway. Watching lava is not enough for some travelers. A few want to ride straight down it. In Nicaragua, thrill seekers carry wooden boards up the black slopes of Cerro Negro, an active volcano. At the top, they sit and slide straight down the ash at speeds near 60 miles an hour. Falls leave skin scraped raw and bones broken. The volcano remains active and overdue for eruption. Rescue crews often need hours to reach injured riders. Scientists warn that vibrations could loosen unstable ground. Still, thousands attempt the ride each year. From sliding downhill, the list now climbs toward one of Europe's deadliest peaks. Mont Blanc rises along the border of France and Italy, famous for its beauty and feared by climbers. Trains and cable cars carry visitors high into the mountains, giving many the wrong idea that the climb is easy. Avalanches sweep across routes. Hidden cracks open beneath thin snow. Melting ice loosens rocks that fall onto crowded paths. Narrow ridges fill with long lines of climbers. Permits remain hard to enforce since two countries share control. Hundreds die here each decade, yet the summit continues to call. From frozen heights, the journey crosses open water. 7 miles off the coast of Ireland stands Skellig Michael, a jagged island that once held a small monastery. The boat crossing often turns rough, and docking fails when waves grow too strong. Visitors climb hundreds of narrow stone steps, carved into the cliff with no rails for support. Drops fall straight to the ocean. Several people have slipped to their deaths here. After the island appeared in Star Wars films, crowds grew larger than the site was ever meant to handle. Officials now struggle to protect both the ruins and the people. From stone steps, the path stretches into the open air. High in the Swiss Alps hangs the Trift Bridge, a thin walkway above a deep valley. The bridge sways under each foot. Wind shakes the cables. Rain leaves the boards slick. Some visitors freeze halfway across and cannot continue. Panic attacks happen often. Trails leading to the bridge cause injuries before the crossing even begins. Melting glaciers send rocks down nearby cliffs. The bridge holds firm, but fear proves harder to control. From heights that move, the danger danger now turns silent and unseen. Inside the Chernobyl exclusion zone, an empty city waits where time stopped in 1986. Radiation lingers across the land. Buildings crumble. Floors collapse beneath dust. Guides warn visitors not to touch anything or sit on the ground. Wild animals roam through abandoned streets. Some trespassers wander deeper into contaminated areas and carry radioactive dust home without knowing. Doctors fear long-term effects more than short visits. From invisible danger, the path leads back to a famous climb. Half Dome rises above Yosemite Valley like a wall of stone. The final section requires pulling up steel cables bolted into smooth granite. Hundreds crowd onto the same narrow path. Storms turn the surface slick. Lightning strikes the open summit. Exhaustion forces hikers to descend after dark. Falls from the cables have killed many over the years. From polished granite, the land drops into heat. In Ethiopia, the Danakil Depression lies below sea level in a land of acid pools and boiling ground. The heat rises past 120 degrees. Toxic gases drift across the surface. Thin crust hides burning water beneath. Several visitors have fallen through and died. Armed guards escort tours through unstable regions. From the burning desert, water waits at the edge of space. At Victoria Falls, Devil's Pool forms during the dry season at the lip of the waterfall. Swimmers lie inches from a drop more than 300 feet high. Guides hold ankles as visitors lean out for photos. When water rises, the barrier disappears. Crocodiles and hippos patrol the river above. Local reports describe many deaths here. From roaring water, the path clings to stone. In Bolivia, Death Road twists along cliffs with drops that reach 2,000 feet. Once a deadly trade route, it now draws mountain bikers. Fog hides corners. Landslides block paths. Memorial crosses line the edge. Since tourism began, dozens of riders have fallen to their deaths. From broken roads, the list moves on to shattered walkways. El Camino del Rey once crumbled above a river in Spain, killing several before its closure. After repairs, new boards and rails made the path safer, yet fear remains. Glass floors hang above the open air. Wind shakes the walkway. Rocks still fall from cliffs. Some visitors now miss the danger that once defined it. From stone paths, poison waits below. Inside the crater of Kawah Ijen in Indonesia lies an acid lake that can dissolve metal. Blue flames rise from burning sulfur at night. Miners carry heavy loads through thick gas. Tourists follow with weak masks. Wind shifts trap people in burning clouds. From poison, fire glows ahead. In Turkmenistan, the Darvaza gas crater burns day and night. The rim slowly collapses. Toxic fumes fill the air. No medical help stands nearby. Visitors camp beside open flames that have burned for more than 50 years. From the fire, the ridge narrows. Angel's Landing ends on a thin spine of rock above Zion Canyon. Chains serve as the only handholds. Wind pushes hikers sideways. Rain turns the stones slick. Crowds squeeze past each other inches from the edge. At least 15 people have died here in recent years. From narrow ridges, fury rises again. Mount Merapi erupts more often than almost any volcano on Earth. Pyroclastic clouds have erased villages in minutes. Guides lead tourists beyond safety lines. Gases settle in low valleys. Evacuation orders go ignored. From fire, venom waits offshore. Snake Island near Brazil holds thousands of golden lancehead vipers. Each bite can kill within hours. The island remains closed to the public. Poachers still risk death for rare snakes. The Navy guards the shore. From silent islands, noise fills the streets. Each summer in Pamplona, bulls charge through narrow lanes. Runners fall into piles. Horns strike bodies. 16 runners have died since records began. Hundreds are injured each year. From chaos, the final path appears. On Mount Huashan in China, wooden boards hang from sheer cliffs thousands of feet above the valley. A thin harness clips into a single chain. Crowds inch sideways. Passing others requires unclipping while standing on nails in bare rock. Equipment has failed before. These 20 places share one truth. Beauty often hides danger in plain sight. Photos show calm views. Stories forget the names of those who never return. Would you go, knowing the cost? If this list made your palms sweat, another video waits on screen with more unbelievable places around the world. Click it, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.